everyone, I am John from Just Home Brew, and it's been a while since I posted a video on this home brewing channel. I thought I would put together a short video to let everybody know what I've been up to and what I plan on brewing over this summer. The last beer I brewed was a hazy IPA, and I compared it on my electric herm system and a brew in a bag and also an extract brew, and that was late last year. I really haven't brewed a whole lot because it was a really cold winter and it really wasn't comfortable at my garage home brewery to brew beer, but I'm looking forward to getting back into it this summer. The weather's clearing up and it's starting to be really nice outside. So my plan is, over the next few weeks, really in early May, is to start brewing again over the summer. I plan on brewing about 3 or 4 beers between May and August, and I'm going to focus on some beers that I haven't brewed in the past. And I think the theme's going to be around German style of beers. I'm going to be brewing lighter style beers and lower ABV beers this year. And if you're new to the channel, know that I put together a lot of videos around how to build breweries. I've built electric herm systems, I've built fermentation chambers and DIY glycol systems, and I'm going to continue that theme on this channel. I'm probably not going to be building big systems this year, but I'm going to be tweaking some things like my bucket fermenters, my glycol system, and also the kettles I use for my electric herm system. So I'm going to bring you along on those projects, and I'll be posting more videos like that this year. For the long term, I do have some ideas of how I'm going to be changing my brewery over the next few years. Currently I brew on the electric herm system, which can brew 5 and 10 gallons, and I also have an anvil system that brews 5-gallon batches of beer. I believe I can also brew a 3-gallon batch on that system. And I also have some of my older equipment that I can brew on a gas burner. But in the future, I'm going to start planning and focusing on brewing small batches of beer. The batch sizes I really want to land on over the next year or two are 2.5 to 3 gallons. And I'm also starting to plan my basement brewery. Since I haven't posted in about 3 or 4 months, and it's really because of the weather, I want to build a brewery where I can brew all year round comfortably, and that's going to be a spot in my basement. It's not going to be a full-blown brewery, but it's going to be something like a kitchen-style brewery that's going to have the equipment I have in my garage, but it's just going to be scaled down to accommodate smaller batches of beer. So the first video I'm going to put out is me cleaning my system. Late last year, I put my system away clean, but I think it's time to really go through all my kettles and my tubes and my valves and really make sure everything is clean before I start brewing this year. Now, as far as the content goes for this year, I've been thinking of a theme called 2 years later. I put a lot of content out there of how I built things for my home brewery, but I really want to tell the story of how these things have worked and held up over time. I see a lot of videos out there of how people built things and maybe used them once or twice, but I want to give you an idea of how my glycol system and fermentation chamber and my electric herm's home brewery has really worked out for me over a period of time. So I'm really looking forward to telling that story. Another thing I've really been conscious of the past 3 or 4 months is my health. I've really taken a step back and looked at my entire lifestyle from exercise, eating, and drinking. So I have scaled back quite a bit of my alcohol intake. And one of the things I'm going to focus on when I'm brewing is drinking lighter, lower ABV beers. It's not saying I'm never going to drink a high ABV hazy IPA again, but I'm just going to be much more conscious of what I drink and how much I drink over a period of time. So that's it for this video. I'm looking forward to posting my upcoming brew days on the channel and also some of the new projects I plan on building in my home brewery. See you next time. Cheers.